Hey guys, it's Baz86 here, and I'm doing another stream on sports games today. I have a day off, so I'm just chilling out. I've had a pretty extreme week doing tennis, doing things around the house, housework, work in general, and everything. So I just thought today, just do nothing, and just chill out, and I'm going to do some sports games. So I'm going to start off with MLB The Show 20. And then, oh, I won't tell you what the next game's going to be, but all I plan to do is just one match, show off the sport that I enjoy, I like, and then we move on to the next one and do another one like that. And in these games, I'm doing them full like you would watch them, full on games. So here we go. We're gonna go with the Cubs versus the Chicago Cubs versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. So here we go. Let's get this started.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Remember, this is just a random game. I'm not picking any sides or picking any favourites. I've never played these guys before, so I'm just going in with it.
Kyle Hendricks, the
And off we go.
California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Now we'll be going over to the shortstop in the top of the fifth, or the bottom of the fifth, one of the two.
Line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Brian Reynolds, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Hendricks isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Already given a run up.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's fouled
Now
away.
remember, I'm up against AIs on here, not against players.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Bad start.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go.
Wow.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Bad start for the Cubs.
So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box, Colin Moran.
What a bad pitch.
Backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded up, and that is off the first base bag. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Ribbon, come on.
And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. From the stretch. Popped him up. Baez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out.
Finally shut it down. The first inning, and we're already 4-0 in the first inning. Now we're at the bottom of the 4th.
Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, man. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Good start, but can we get back in this game? I don't know. Possibly.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, wow. Already a double play.
On to first, and they turn the double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Liner toward right center. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They trail here 4-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Musgrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
You strike him out.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Yes.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Ryan Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Oh, come on. How's he let that do that?
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Really?
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now
wow.
traffic at first.
Bad
pitch.
pitch.
The sinker well off the outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him.
Oh, and that's knocked down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 4-0.
What can the Cubs muster up?
Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's just 1 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pause, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Reined in, and that's the first down.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit sharply toward the right side. Polanco is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
This game's not over.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Oh, and he botches it. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Oh,
Tyson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded.
that was a lovely hit. It's just easy for the guy at the back to catch that.
Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
And stepping up to the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 4-1s are scored here in inning number 3. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Nice fielding by the Cubs there.
Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right.
Oh, that was a gorgeous hit as well.
And he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I thought it was going to go out.
That ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Oh, why swing at that?
On the third baseline, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs.
I swang at every first pitch I'd get.
Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is right there, 1 down.
Now back. The pitcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Close change up.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom.
Come on, can we make anything of this?
In is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And they'll put the brakes on at third.
That's a shame.
At the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big idiot.
I thought he was going to catch it. I really did. He was there watching it all the way, and then
Wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball
that's a fly ball.
Dyson is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
Popped him up. Stallings is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's
Messed that up.
Moving forward on it. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit.
I thought he was going to catch that again.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Oh my God.
Foul off to the right and out of play. Half at second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Hit hard to the right side. Bell picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2.
Can I do anything? I wanna. Don't want substitutions, but I do want. I don't want substitutions.
Leading off the pitch.
No, I don't want bullpen. No. Defensive positioning, no. Yes.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey! The Chicago Cubs' mascot. Nice.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
I decided to play as a shortstop. Take the pressure off.
The 1-2.
from the batting side of things.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2.
So yeah, baseball isn't an important game in my life. I never really played baseball when I was a kid. I played rounders a bit. I never played proper baseball. But I enjoy playing it as a video game. It's quite addictive at times. Hence why there's a lot of baseball on my channel. But then again, there's a lot of sports on my channel, which I enjoy doing.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gregory Polanco. From the stretch. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Don't know where I'm running to. I don't know why I'm running.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Now back. The third base.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Four runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Line drive to center field.
Oh,
Dive and he can't hang on.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now back. Catch.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. So set with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
didn't even realise they got a runner on base. Runner on first base.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's on the ground for Baez. Short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I'm spectating with you guys. Spectating. Yeah. Taking a back seat. This is another thing I like about baseball. You don't have to join in if you don't want to, in the sense that you can just watch. Obviously, when you're on defense, you got to take a part in it. But if you're not on defense and you're not up to bat, then you just sit on a bench and watch until it's your turn.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out. Two away now for the Cubs in the sixth, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that
good old battle between the pitcher and the hitter.
And the pitch.
I think you might have it here though.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
I don't know what double switch means. It's the only thing I don't know what it means in baseball.
Jeffress will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie will also come on.
Oh, right.
It's
just two substitutions.
Here on that double switch. Guillermo Heredia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 count, here it is.
I reckon most sport games are a head game anyway.
Good luck with that.
Everything gets in your head eventually.
Nightmare, almost nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Howe calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Settling in now, Brian Reynolds. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Brian Reynolds.
First delivery to him on the way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now that. The second base.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3.
By the way, I don't mind if we win or lose. I'm just showing you off the updated version of this sport. I know I put a lot of baseball on my channel, but I always like, if I get a new baseball game or a new sports game, I like to show it off, put it up on the channel, and I just feel like, you know, in a sporting mood type thing. Don't feel like shooting, don't feel like... I was playing a bit of For Honor earlier on. Don't feel like going around with a gun or anything.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Feliz.
Now batting, David Bodie. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy with the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
A lot of foul balls coming out of these guys, off these guys' bats.
And
There's another one.
2 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for
You think it'd be easy to just get 2 runs, but finding it difficult.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Yeah, I think he's gonna strike him out here.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Javier Baez would be next.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Basically, we got to stop them from getting runs, but we got to try to get runs ourselves.
Josh Bell as they look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
We're on the last 2 innings. Remember, there's only 9 innings in baseball, supposedly, unless it's a draw, which will keep going on overtime.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. One after the foul ball there. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Other guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
That was nicely executed.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, 2-0. and the plot thickens here. 3
Is he really going to make him walk? I think he is. Remember, four balls, as in the sense of he hasn't hit any strikes, result in the batter walking to first base.
Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full.
Going for a strikeout. Come on. Don't let him walk.
Another full count pitch home.
Oh,
two-seam
Jesus.
fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Let him walk.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
But we need runs, but we need to also stop them from getting runs. RBIs is what they call them.
Jacob Stallings. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to center field.
Well, that ball's gone.
Is the center fielder still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's 6-2. We were coming back.
2-run shot to straightaway center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Yeah, that ball was out of there by the minute it hit the bat.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's ball 4.
He's walking again. He needs a... Yeah, thank God. I was wondering when they were going to kick him off to the showers. See if we have any luck with this guy.
Jose Osuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. It up 1-1. Runner on first with 2 away. him up. Contreras shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-2. Davidas Neveroskis.
Wow, that's a hell of a name. Davidas Neveroskis. Jesus.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I think this game is over, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Let it fly now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ian Happ. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Come on, Biggin.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Hey, hey, no one better now.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
2-2.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Line drive to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So here's Adam Frazier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
There we go.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. First, Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the third, Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Victor Caratini will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This game started out bad for us straight from the get-go, so
Fouled away.
we'd have to get what? Let's see, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to get 4 runs. Well, we have to get 5 runs to have a chance.
He barehands it in time, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, baby, start driving.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
We're just watching what our team can do without actually doing anything.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
It's a shame I haven't got an Olympic game where I could do all the athlete stuff. That would be pretty awesome.
Back to the mound. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
There we go, guys. So we just were sat in the dugout and the game was over. And that brings us to the end of the first Games Galore sports game today, which was MLB The Show. And moving on to the next game, which I won't tell you what it is, I'll just pop it up when I do it. So we'll just go from to there, and I'll see you guys as swiftly as I can into the next stream.